You look so pretty.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. So I loved the movie, and I loved your character. And can we just talk about hair for a second?
Yes.
Because exactly, yes. Your character, her hair was always on point. Like you even had a high top fade in one scene.
That's my favorite.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, what? And
it wasn't just a high top fade; it was a leveled high top fade.
It was.
Yes.
You're right. You're right. I just want to talk about hair because hair is so important to women. It's like so central to who we are, and hair journey is a big deal too. And I just want to know a little bit more about your hair journey because you always have your hair on point, and you're so versatile with your styles. So tell me a little bit about like how you keep it fresh.
I just love to play with looks. I bore very easily, and I just like different looks. Yeah. I wear my hair natural. I don't have a perm or anything in my hair, but I always keep my hair tucked away because I'm always working, and I'm into hair care. So I know if I put a lot of heat on my hair, it'll fall out.
Yeah.
So most of the time when I'm working, my hair is always braided down because I wear wigs. But I have a lot of hair.
Yeah.
A lot. And it seems like the more I don't touch it, the more comes. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's good though.
No, it's really good. But
Yeah.
I'm going to reveal my natural hair soon because it's growing like crazy.
Good. I feel like it's better.
Yeah,
it's better
it
to
is.
just keep your hands off of it, take care of it. So there's, your character said something that really stood out to me. She said, first rule of the internet, don't read the comments.
Yes.
And that stood out to me so clear because I was like, okay, that's so true. So what do you think? I mean, we see you engaging with your fans and retweeting. So what are some comments that you choose to entertain versus ones that you just don't even want to do?
I don't like entertaining anything negative.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But sometimes there's a lesson to be taught in a negative comment.
Yeah.
And instead of going in like, I will flip it.
Yeah.
On its head and make it positive, but also teaching them a lesson. And most times it'll result in an apology. Because I'm brilliant like that.
That's good, though. That's good. And it
I don't spend a lot of time doing it, but sometimes it's one that'll rub me, and it's like, how do I turn this? And so I'll do it occasionally, and it'll end up on the shade room. And they end up shutting down their pages. So what's the lesson of this? Don't screw with Taraji Henson.
Well, going based off that leads me into my next question because I feel like you have it all together. Like you teach lessons through your comments, and something that I admire about your story is I know you went to Howard and so did my parents, and I know that you were pregnant with your son at the time and my mom as well. And so with that being said,
make me feel really old. Go ahead. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
How did you really deal with that and put the pieces back together with that news? Because you obviously achieved your dreams.
I never saw it as a negative.
Okay.
I never looked at it as, oh my God, I'm pregnant in college. People did, but I didn't for whatever reasons. I just thought in my mind, this is where God is taking me on my journey. And I always knew deep down that I would be a good parent. So it wasn't like I was in high school. I was 24 living on my own. It wasn't like I was still even living with my parents. So it was just a choice, and I made it. I chose to become a mother, and I also knew intuitively that going into the industry I was going into, I needed focus, and I needed to be grounded. And what a better way to ground yourself and keep you focused than a child. I can't go clubbing. I gotta go home. So by the time I got to Hollywood, it was all business because I had a kid.
Yeah. Man, I love that. And you said something about how you knew that it was a part of your destiny. And
that
just really, and you just said it right now. So thank you so much for
talking
to me. And I enjoyed the movie, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yes, you will.